Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So yeah, there is not much more to update since yesterday. Just still wanted to repeat the most relevant levels and targets. So as you might remember, we came down here on the weekend of this WXY pattern and finished here a possible wave 2, which was on Saturday, which would set us up to 1900 plus. However, the absolute condition needs to be that the weekend low is holding. In the very short term, we will need to hold the 1599 level, and in the very short term, ideally 1611. So these support levels shouldn't break. A break of each of these support levels will increase the probabilities of this pattern breaking down and us heading into the let's say short-term bearish scenario into a much further sell-off below below 1560, below 1500. Okay, so but for now we are holding these support levels, and I said to you in probably all videos or most videos in the last few days, Ethereum, if I had to compare Bitcoin Ethereum from these two coins, Ethereum looks much more likely that it has actually bottomed on the weekend. Bitcoin really choppy. I highlighted that in the Bitcoin video, much weaker off the recent lows as well. I mean, Ethereum's rally here yesterday was good again. So again, this support area worked out. The thing is just that I highlighted the risk here that this could eventually be breaking down. That's why this support area and trend reversal area is only in orange. So what you might have done is to take some profits already here when it hit against resistance. Now again, that depends on how you trade this. I mean, a lot of people don't want to trade the smaller waves, but because there's not much going on the larger time frame at the moment and the expectations don't change, and we are in this scenario in which we've been since middle of February, we are focusing here on the short term. Okay, so again, Ethereum might have done another 1-2 setup here yesterday, which means it would set it up for higher and for trend continuation. It hit, when it came into this support area yesterday, the 50% retracement, rallied again. So it reacted to our support area, rallied, however, also into resistance. So you knew yesterday in my last video, and I think the video before, that we could find headwinds and resistance in this red resistance area. And it hit the 61.8 retracement perfectly at 1673 and got rejected quite strongly. So no surprise really, because as I highlighted to you, I would like to see at least also in the, let's call it bearish case, one more high, which we've done now. Okay, so if you remember what I said yesterday, that we could also have, like Bitcoin, an A, B, C pattern, that the C wave target, the ideal target for the C wave, well, the next one would be the 61.8 retracement in this resistance area, and it could even push to 1704, the A to C target, where the A wave and the C wave have the same length. However, also highlighted to you that we already had the minimum requirement completed for the waves A to C, because it did react also here to the 61.8 extension. So this is normally the first target for a C wave. Now, if you're wondering what do you mean with ABC? Well, it means that ideally what we had here, but this is at the moment just speculation, which is why I highlighted this support area in orange, means a bit higher risk of it breaking down, that the move off the weekend low was not a wave 1, 2 and another 1, 2 setup, but in fact that it was an ABC structure. So an A wave up, a B wave down, and a C wave up into resistance. The fact that we got rejected now twice there indicates that, this at least has a decent probability, which means this pattern is now complete or nearly complete. Could still push a little higher, as long as we don't leave the resistance area to the upside. Only then we can really, I wouldn't say rule out that it's a B wave, but it will become much less likely. So what does it mean with this B wave in ABC? Because the B wave consists of ABC. It means that afterwards we would make new lows. Okay, so be prepared. So if we see the orange support area break, it would indicate that this sort of ABC structure is working out and we're heading for new lows, probably below $1,500. Probably. But be aware there will be support along the way. We're going to retest first 1599, 1558, yeah, and then maybe even here the lows from the 13th of February around 1470. But yeah, this is, you can see we're in a tight range. Yeah, we're between support and resistance. So if, however, the bullish, let's call it bullish extension scenario that should take us to 1900 plus works out, we should in the next step reach here the 1740 level in this third wave, and then in the larger third wave 1770. So that might be something for today and tomorrow to see, do we actually hold support here? For now, in the very short term, let's take a look here at this structure of the lows yesterday. We came into support, reacted to the 50% retracement, and we are rallying now. So at the moment, it's a little unclear to me. Is this already another 1-2 setup? Yeah. Is it another 1-2 setup? And because we made it above the previous high, Bitcoin didn't do that. Okay, so for Bitcoin, just made a Bitcoin video, but Bitcoin didn't push above the previous high, I think. No, it didn't. Yeah, so I'm counting this as a WXY and extended the support area a little to the downside, but that will make it unreliable. With Ethereum, looks much better. So we had a possible wave 1 up, a wave 2 down. Yeah, this might be another 1-2 setup. Again, this is micro counting. So the thing is, we need to hold that 1611 level. I mean, it could also be that this wave 2 here eventually will be a little lower, so that we had here maybe an A wave down, a B wave up, overshooting B wave, and we now come down in C. But the good thing is Ethereum still has space down to 1611 to max out this support area before rallying. So I think for today, keep watching this resistance area. We might get rejected a few times, but if we really rally through here and above and beyond 1704, then this would be a really good sign that we can set up for higher. So this is really important. And the 1670 level here, as you can see, is very important. Actually 1673, the 61.8 retracement. If we break above that, it might complete this inverse head and shoulders. So seems like the golden ratio, the 61.8 retracement of the 16th of February high, is the neckline for this inverse head and shoulders, which could also set us up higher and would actually perfectly match the 1770 target, just to show you that how well those traditional patterns and Elliott Wave work together here. Yeah. Okay, that's my update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And maybe you want to check out our trading course on morecryptoonline.com, which also includes some chapters about Elliott Wave. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.